I'm Aaron Bammer, Pioneer Field Agronomist here in Northeast Colorado. I'm here today with Justin Herman. He is the Corteva Agri-Science Crop Protection Territory Manager for the area. And we are out here by Eckley, Colorado, looking at a field of corn stubble. And we're just this will be going to corn here in just a few weeks. Looking at some of the weeds coming up. We have a lot of kochia coming up. So we're going to discuss some of the management strategies with that. So Justin, what are some of the herbicide options we have this time of year? What can we do ahead of this corn planting season to get a hold on some of these weeds, some of the small kochia?
Well, the biggest thing that we're seeing out here in this field is obviously the stage of the growth on the weeds. Yep. We're specifically looking at kochia today. It's one of our small seeded broadleafs we deal with. It's the biggest challenge we've got early season, and in this particular field, they're just kind of coming through the soil surface right now. They're getting to that fuzzball stage. A lot of hairs on the leaves. That's the most difficult stage to actually control them. Those hairs kind of act like a little defense mechanism of not allowing the chemical to get inside. So coverage is going to be key.
Okay.
Having the right actives in there and having the ability of some reach back is what we're seeing here in these spots, is a lot of that kochia up underneath the residue from last year's corn, and it's going to be very difficult to get the solution on those that are kind of hiding underneath the leaves and stalks. So we got to have some actives like dicamba or a basis blend type product with a little bit of reach back, so we can make sure we get the ones that you're not seeing.
Okay.
When you go across the field with a sprayer. The other thing is obviously that timing piece. Right now they're pretty little. They're in that fuzzball stage, but we also don't want them to get too big.
Sure.
Generally speaking, when they get past 4 inches, they're a bear to control. So we need to get in early and have a good tank mix put together, the right adjuvant package, the right actives in the tank to make sure we get good burn down. But then the next piece of that is I like to see something with some residual or pre-emergent activity to where we can keep this acre clean until we have the opportunity to come in with a good post program later on.
What do you call that?
Start clean, stay clean. If we can get in there and get that cleaned up and overlap residuals, the easiest weed to control is one that you never see.
That's right. Okay, Justin, we're about 3 weeks from planting right now, and some of the questions that come to a lot of growers' mind is crop safety with a lot of these chemistries we're putting on this time of year. Do you have any input as far as some management strategies we can use this time of year?
Yeah, so the biggest concerns that we'd have with the type of chemistry we'd be running in our burn down programs is going to be sensitivity on the corn seed before it has a chance to germinate.
Sure.
So of the options we typically are using, dicamba has the general rule of thumb of a couple of days per ounce that you apply. So as you're getting inside of that 2-3 week window to planting, we really need to start considering pulling that active out of the tank and putting in an alternative like a phylloxipur, a starting type product, where we'll have that activity on the kochia, but we can maintain the good crop safety on the seed we're putting in the ground. The other thing that we really have to take into consideration when making these types of tank mixes is your soil type.
Okay.
Coarse or heavier soil, pH, that can influence the type of product that you put down. For example, in this field, it's a little coarser. I would avoid running, a product like Basis Blend too close to planting, because we really don't want to get those actives on the seed in the furrow.
Okay. Well, it's all about giving that corn crop a good start and a healthy start.
That's
and with that, we appreciate your time. Thank you.
That concludes this Pioneer Growing Point Agronomy video podcast. Visit our page on pioneer.com and follow us on Twitter and Facebook for more agronomy insights.